Hola, all. Okay, Pops here, day 3. Solo, self-found, hardcore Paladin. We need to go feed 20 of the homeless people. And we'll start finding them over here outside the, whoops. Oh. Thank you. Alright, so here's the homeless, and we just simply drop off the stew. These ones here are kind of close. We might be able to get 2 of these. We got 2 there. Okay, there's 9. Here you'll get a bunch. This is... We probably should finish it off right here. Okay. The homeless people are fed. So we're going to go turn these in. Okay, we got the no attack orders. There we go. Oh, let's see. We get a mail plate, 102, 2 strength, 2 stamina. Definitely an upgrade. Thank you. We'll take it. Everybody likes upgrades.
Greetings. See you later. See you around.
Here we are. We fed the homeless. Complete quest. All right. I don't think stringy wolf meat does us much good anymore. Alright, so we've got to go find, we get this one. Find Agent Kiernan. Alright, so our next quest here now is 5 Mystics, 5 Taskmasters, Django, Spot Hide, and find Kiernan. Okay, and our hearth is set here. So we're currently level 15. We have 1 gold, 3 silver. We're going to need about, I want to say it's close to 4 gold to train our riding at level 20. And as a quick reminder, for professions, we decided on inscription and herbalism. This way here, as we get up higher in levels, we'll be able to have our glyphs as well as our talent points. All right. Look, we got a little peace bloom up here. And we got a River Paw Mystic. There's one of 5. Briarthorn, where are we at? We're only at 62. We can't do Briarthorn. You got to be 70 to do Briarthorn. We're at 62, which is actually not bad for our level. We don't need bandits. What we need is taskmasters. And there's plenty of them up here by Django Spot Hide, so not something I have to rush out and get. Oh. We'll probably never make cooked crab claw, but I'm back. There's bruiseweed there. We can't do bruiseweed. You got to be 100 to do bruiseweed. 70 for Briarthorn. We can do Mage Royal, though, should we run into it. Alright, Django Spot Hide is right here. Let's just wait for our vendor shield to pop back up. There we go. Perfect. Okay, we need 2 Mystics and 2 Taskmasters still. Oh, there we go, level 16. Oh, we get Flash of Light now. Alright, there's all the Taskmasters. Oh, there's a Mystic up here. Let's go up there and get him. Okay, we just need one more Mystic. Guess what? There happens to be one right there. Get him. Done. What's the Bard's Cloak at? 21 armor. What am I wearing? I got 18 plus 1 strength, so I might hold on to mine. I'll have to think about that. We got to go find Agent Kernan, and Agent Kernan's right there on the border of Duskwood and Westfall. Not too far away. Perfect. That is Agent Kernan right there. There we go. So she wants us to go into the tower, take this potion which will make us invisible, and go learn Helix's secret. Well, basically what, whoops, gotta watch out for those. Well, like I said, we gotta watch out for that, and then I went right in on it, dumbass. So we'll have to fight these for 1 second. And then she should pop in and kill them, I hope. There you go. There we go. Right, now we should be able to get in the tower with just removing those 2. Once inside, you take this potion. This kind of makes you invisible. And of course, you have to go to the top. God forbid Blizzard actually puts a quest or a quest giver at the bottom of these towers. Ay, ay, ay. Everybody wants to live on the top floor of the penthouse. Alright, here it is. Again, we have the shadowy figure there. He talks about the gnolls have failed. Those are the gnolls attacking Sentinel Hill. And she says it's not a big deal. They provided a distraction she was counting on. Here you see him referencing the Admiral. The Admiral is Admiral Ripsnarl, and you can see when we go back to Sentinel Hill, he's actually in the stockades. He's still imprisoned. And she wants to meet with the people one last time before the dawning. I guess the dawning is going to be the climactic thing. Moonbrook. She says, yes, send them to Moonbrook tonight. All right, we got Helix's secret. So we have to return back to Agent Kernan. The potion will wear off, don't worry about it. As soon as we get far enough away, it comes off automatically. There we go. Boom. Complete quest and return back to Sentinel Hill. Now with our hearth having only, what, 30-minute cooldown, we can hearth back. You do want to have your hearth available for the final quest in Moonbrook because it does send you all the way down to the dead mines. And, you know, you just want to be able to hearth back rather than walk all the way down to the entrance and then walk all the way back. If you don't have it up, it's not a big deal. I've done it many times without my hearth. Oh, there's a Paladin trainer in the inn. That's right. I forgot that. We can train right there in the inn. Alright, well, let's go turn this in first.
Need help? Or the Alliance?
Alright, we got some boots.
Light bless you.
Oh, he wants us to go to Moonbrook.
What can I do for you?
We get some legs. Very nice. Go. Let's go empty out our bags.
Looking for something specific?
We'd probably be fine without emptying them, but might as well empty them while we can.
See you.
There we go. Yeah, we gotta do our cooking here. We can make 9 coyote steaks and we can make 7 Westfall stew. And by the way, I did figure out where you can get Gore Tusk liver pie recipe. That is over in Old Town in Stormwind. Where the cooking trainer is, you just go up to the top there. There's a young lady up there, or a young man up there who sells recipes. And Gore Tusk pie is one of them. Oh shit, the Paladin trainer's up here.
Can I help you?
Alright, let's see. Oh, well, we don't need redemption, but we'll take Flash of Light and we'll take Lay on Hands.
Be careful.
The reason we don't need redemption is this is hardcore, so yeah. Flash of Light. And Lay on Hands, of course, is great. Okay, we're off to Moonbrook. Sneak out the back, Jack. Although sometimes you might. We could use a few more Gore Tusk chunks of boar. Well, we'll kill a few boars on the way then. See if we get some more boar meat. There we go. And like I said, you You can learn the Gore-Tusk liver pie. I didn't know where it was, but yeah, it's still in the game. So is like Murloc fin soup and a few other things. Again, you have to buy the recipe. What do we got up here? We're looking at, oh, bruiseweed. Well, we can't do bruiseweed. No use trying to kill all of them. Nice. I think that got me to 10. I mean, that's almost 20 points in cooking right there. And depending upon the cost of Gore-Tusk liver pie, we might buy it. It's going to depend on how much it's going to raise our cooking. We may actually have enough with the boar meat and all that stuff that we'd be wasting our time with it. Oh, what's this? Oh, that's bruiseweed. Yeah, that was that bruiseweed. Okay, here we are in Moonbrook, a totally different Moonbrook. There are no Defias pillages. There are no Defias looters here. There are some thugs here. Bandits, thieves, whatever you want to call them. Spiked Club of the Monkey. Oh, that's two-handed. We're trying to stick with one-handers because we're using our shield so we get Avenger Shield. There's also a flight path here in Moonbrook. We grab that. All right, we talked to Captain Alpert. Here we go. He wants us to recover an information pamphlet, a secret journal, an issue of the Moonbrook Times, and mysterious propaganda. All right, so in this building here, you'll find 2 out of 4 of those items. You'll also find some thugs, or whatever they're going to be called here. Here it is, a Moonbrook thug. He's going to drop a red bandana. The red bandana starts a quest to collect 6 red bandanas. All right, there you go. We got 2 out of the 4 items, and we got 1 out of 6 red bandanas. We do have to go inside the inn, which is right there, and there are probably 3 or 4 thugs up in there also. You might need to kill another thug or 2 on the way. You can look in these buildings. Sometimes they're in there. There's probably one in this building. There is. Whoa, hey. Little glitchy, you think? Oh, here we go. Here's the new... Alright, move along, you transient. So this is obviously a time where... oh, we got that. Alright. See if there's a thug up here. No thug up here. Okay. That's right. We'll get the last 3 inside the inn. A time where, I guess, poverty has hit the land, maybe because the king has spent so much money doing the war to kill, end the orcs, that Stormwind just doesn't have any money. You see a lot of the people here are desperate. A lot of transients, a lot of homeless, a lot of starving people. All right, there'll be another thug in here we gotta kill. Alright, and the secret journal here. There we go. Alright, we have all the items. We've got all our bandanas. It is time to return. So there's 4 thugs in the inn you can get right away. Plus you kill that one, that's 5. That means you just have to find the 6th one. And as you can see, we found that in the house there. Not a big deal. But then again, we're the only ones here. You know, it's not like there's, 20 people over here competing for that quest. There we go.
Well met. Be careful. Go with honor, friend.
There you are.
Be careful
Okay, he wants us to attend the rally.
for the Alliance. Go with honor,
I
friend.
believe we're going to get some braces here. We are.
Be careful.
All right. Perfect. Now we have to go attend the rally in Moonbrook. I guess our hearth won't be off cooldown. Here we are. You can see all the homeless and the transient people. There's the shadowy figure. Basically, she's going to blame Stormwind and all of this, saying that they are abandoned, they're orphan children of Stormwind, nobody cares. Hey, much like in real life, right? Everybody wants to blame somebody else for their sadness in life or their misfortune, and if someone comes along and tells them what they want to hear, they're going to jump on the bandwagon. I'm not quite sure that Stormwind has totally ignored these people, or this person here has created this so as to gain the support from the citizens. I don't know. I don't know any much of the lore here, but something, and I've got to believe it's almost like she keeps the people down just so she can have them on her side. But what do I know? I'm rooting for the king.
Light bless you.
All right, we got to speak with Thoralis the Wise. He's right over here. He's going to give us an incense.
Each day is a blessing. Be kind to those less fortunate.
Okay. Now we got to go all the way to the entrance of the Dead Mines where we'll use this incense. We'll get a little role play scene. This is where I kind of hope that would have been off cooldown, but it won't be. Probably, oh, there's some Briarthorn there, but I know we're not at 70 yet. There should probably be one more thug here. Oh yeah, he's way up in there. Alright, yeah, let's kill him anyway. He might drop us, something, but he didn't. But we got some copper. Okay, so this is the Dead Mines entrance. I'm sure a lot of you have played Classic and done the Dead Mines. Only now it's full of homeless people. There's no more Defias in here. It's come on. It's all homeless people now, as you can see. And that is actually a quest you get inside the Dead Mines. That's the neat thing now. The dungeon quests have all been moved inside the dungeons. So you don't run around and gather up all the quests. And they've changed. I mean, obviously Van Cleef is gone. So we don't have to kill Van Cleef. But there are things we do have to kill in Dead Mines. But you get all the quests inside the mine, which is really kind of neat. You don't have to go running around and gather up all these quests and everything. What is this guy? That is a rare. Well, man, we got to screw with that. I know. Someday I'm going to learn to leave the rares alone, but I think I'm all right. We got Raiders Braces of the Bear. Let's see if they're an upgrade over what we just got. 47. What are these ones? Okay, they are. They're 55. Nice. Alright, the rare dropped us something we can use. Lucky us. Alright, we're going to go in here. There we go. And we're going to take this. And we're going to go through a role play here. Let that play out while I take some of my morning medication. It's mostly vitamins, but there are 2 or 3 pills I have to take for my diabetes. There's also a pill I take for my eye, since I can barely see out of my right eye now due to macular degeneration. Okay, so we're witnessing 5 years ago a group of adventurers here to face Edward Van Cleef. You can see that they've killed old Captain Greenskin. There he is. Here's Here's Edward Van Cleef. Lapdogs, all of you. He summoned his Defias guards. You have a hunter standing there. You have a priest. You have a warrior. You have a rogue. And you have a mage. Not a bad combo.
Lapdogs, all of you.
Lapdogs, all of you. There you go. There's the second summoning of the bodyguards.
Fools, our cause is righteous.
Fools, our cause is righteous. He's right, though. I mean, Edward Van Cleef was driven to do what he did because he was betrayed, not by the king. He was betrayed by the nobles. The king was away when they rebuilt Stormwind, the Stonemasons Guild, and then the nobles, being poisoned by Lady Preston, who was actually a Nixia, refused payment, and of course, that's when they began to uprise. Now, during that uprising, here's something I've mentioned when I'm playing the game, but during that uprising, Van Cleef and Boris Alexton were called to the nobles. And in an effort to make peace, they offered both of them a very high position within the monarchy of the king or whatever. And Van Cleef turned it down. He would not accept it. He was all about being loyal to the guild. However, Boris Alexton took the position. He sold out the Stonemasons Guild. And he is, he's the person that in class you go get the compass for, where the pillagers and looters are at his farmstead. So a little bit of interesting lore there. As far as me and most people are concerned, you know, Van Cleef didn't do anything wrong. You know, he did what was right. This is another rare, I believe. It is. Oh, look at that. Okay, that's nice. We'll take that. And we made level 17 to boot. So we got kind of lucky here. We found 2 rares. Each of them dropped something of value for us. So that was pretty cool. When you leave here again, you just follow the trail of the homeless. This is why I said we should have saved our hearth, but we didn't. But that's okay. Because if you hearth is available, you just hearth out of here back to Sentinel Hill. But all right, we're almost out anyway. Most of you recognize that. That's the drop-down spot. And we don't have to run all the way back to Sentinel Hill. Remember, we've got a flight path here at Moonbrook. So we can just fly back. Well, we may have to kill the thugs. They may have respawned. I don't know. Yep. Well, this one has. Thank you. We got to look at our talents. Like I said, we got another talent point. Well, we got no choice. We got to go in here. There's no other place to go. We'll empty our bags here. We don't need cloth. We're not going to cook that crab claw or whatever. We might hold on to those, like I said, just to see. Now, boar ribs. We can cook those. All right. So we go back to Moonbrook. Oh, Sentinel Hill, I'm sorry. What do we have left here? We have 11. We got to get at least 4 more of that. What is our cooking? It's quite high. 76. Oh, yeah. I don't know that we'll need the gore tusk liver pie recipe, but we'll find out. Okay, here we go. Bum, 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 bum. There's the Admiral they're talking about, Admiral Rips now. Here we go. Complete quest. Now we have to bear witness to the rise. I mean, there's really basically nothing we're going to get here that's any good unless we want to go two-handed again, but we're not going to, so... But we'll be a rise to the uprising. Oh, he's saying, I don't like this. Stay close. Oh, he's a marshal now, huh? Up. There comes Hope. You bastards will burn for what you did. Hope what? Hope? Is that what I was supposed to feel when I saw my father decapitated by your henchmen? Okay, so obviously this is Van Cleef's daughter. And her name is Vanessa Van Cleef. And she was hidden in the cabin when 5 years ago we did dead mines and killed Van Cleef. There you go. Here's the dawning. She's summoned all her people here. Tie everybody up. Bip, bap, bip, bap. She's going to free the Admiral. There we go. Uh-oh, and me, she's going to spare my life because we've done much to help her cause unwittingly, but the next time we meet it will be as enemies. And he asked, of course, why did they have the full bros killed, and she had no choice. They recognized me. They were the only people in the world who even knew I existed, recognized my face when I was an infant, and that is why the full bros were killed. And she took no pleasure in their deaths. Okay. So now she tells them to burn Sentinel Hill to the ground. We've obviously solved the mystery. And you see here, you got Helix and Glubtalk. Those are now bosses in the dead mines that we'll actually kill. Let's see. Oh, there it is. We've got a thing. We're told to go to Stormwind, tell the king what's happened. Yada, yada, yada. So we will fly to Stormwind.
Hello.
There. Now that's the basic storyline. We do have a couple more quests we can do over here. We can do Captain Sandine's hidden treasure chest, and we can do the lighthouse. quests at the lighthouse. Mm-hmm. Wow, we gotta make more ink here and stuff soon. Work on that inscription and jack it up quite a bit. Oh yeah, we should be making scrolls of stamina. I think at the lighthouse you still get 3 quests, but you don't have to go all up and down the coast to kill the murlocs. I think the quest to kill the murlocs this time is relatively close. You know, they're within reason of where you're going to be. Still got 5 minutes on our hearth. Holy moly. You can see that the, they have rebuilt Stormwind Keep here. I mean, look at how beautiful this is. They got the nice statue there, a Varian. Nice job. There we go. Here's the king. Yay, the king is back. Remember in Classic, the king is gone the whole time. But he has returned to us. There's Anduin. He's grown up. Jen Greymane.
Stormwind is reborn.
We all know now has been accepted. All right, so we got a two-handed sword. You know, maybe we'll take that. Just hold on to it. He gives us a quest to go back to Sentinel Hill. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that hearth would be up, but it's not, so. It's not a big deal to go back, by the way. If you want to go to Lakeshire from here, feel free. Or, you know, another zone. You've actually solved the murder and the mystery and done all the storyline here in Westfall. The only thing we're going to do is go back and talk to Marshal Stoutmantle and just tell him, hey, look, we told the king. And that's pretty much all we're going to do, other than the fact that I do want to go over and do the lighthouse, do Captain Sandine's treasure map, because it will give me another 8-slot bag and some more XP, and it's not going to hurt to go to Lakeshire, you know, at a little bit higher of a level or with a little more XP. Lakeshire is, by the way, you can safely go there at 15 and start questing. That is one thing that's nice about Cata, getting the XP, getting the levels quicker. You know, in Classic, I usually go through Elwyn Forest, and then I have to go up through Loch Modan to Thelsmar and do a little bit there, and then that'll make me like 15 or 16, and then I can go back and do Westfall, because you don't want to go into Westfall in Classic till you're at least 14. I know you can, but it's much nicer if you go in there at least 14. And then you come out of there about 16, 17. You go back up to Thelsmar. You do the second half of Thelsmar. You're going to get to 18 or 19, and then you go to Lakeshire. That's my routine on Alliance. I don't know what anybody else's is, but that's mine.
Well,
Here, because we make levels pretty quick, and because they've also, adjusted the mobs in Lakeshire, you can go to Lakeshire at 15, 16. You can go into Duskwood at 18, 19, I think, and start doing a lot of the Duskwood quests. So, well, in case you're curious, the red cup is coffee. The blue cup is water to take the pills with. Okay, so this is like the next two quests we're going to do, Captain Sandine's treasure map and the lighthouse, like I said, they're optional. Yes, it's nice to get them done. Yes, you'll probably get the achievement for having all Westfall quests done, I think, once you do them. Or maybe we're going to get the Westfall achievement quest now. I'm not quite sure. Maybe we even got it and I just missed it.
what can I do for you?
All right, there we go. Return to Sentinel Hill. And they send you to Lakeshire. As you can see now, you no longer have the Knolls here. You have Defias again. They have returned. She has brought the Defias back. The inn, by the way, has no longer got anybody really in it. Everybody that was at the inn has moved up around the tower where we just landed, because obviously it's been set fire to, just so you can see. But you can still find your traders and all the trade supply guys and all that up there. Oh yeah, we're gonna get a couple of these guys, and that's okay. Let's get out here where we can take them down and not have to deal with it. Whoops, our Seal of Righteousness dropped off. Not a problem. Boom, it's back up. Hey, coward, come back. Sheesh. Really don't care for that flesh ripper. We'll try to avoid it. Oh, remember I said we need to get some more chunk of boar meat. There we go. How many does that give us? 12. We need 3 more. We basically want to have an even, an even number, because we've got to buy refreshing spring water to complete the recipe. So it's nice to have an even number. That's that bruiseweed. Can't touch it yet. We really didn't hit a lot of Mage Royal here. Normally I hit some Mage Royal here. Alright, now we should have 15. Oh, we only have 14, so a bitch. Alright. Now we have 15. So there's 15 of that, 9 coyote meat, that's 24. And if we buy the Gortusk pie recipe, that's almost 30 points in cooking. Well, not quite, because the stuff will go green, but... Hey, there's some Mage Royal over here. We do have to watch out for the tornadoes. They don't do a ton of damage. They just kind of pick you up, throw you in the air. There we go. Now, Mage Royal will actually produce a different pigment. So, you can see the gnolls are still here, but you will not find pillagers and looters over there. Should have killed 5 more boars and gotten our... What do we got up here? Briarthorn. Where are we at? 63. So no, we can't do Briarthorn. We got to get to 70 for Briarthorn. Yeah, we probably should have killed some more boars. Could have got that up to 20 and then... Oh well, whatever. We did what we did and we're okay with it. Alright, there's the lighthouse up there. We're going to get there. You can no longer get the 5 oil and bring them to the lighthouse. We could do that in Classic. We would kill the harvest watches. Wait, we got bruiseweed, we got earthroot, bruiseweed, mage royal. Well, there's that. Okay, here's the earthroot. Now this guy running, he is a rare. Ah, shit, we got the crab too. Not a big deal, but... Come back here, Brock. Thank you. And here's the mage royal. That's good. This will push us up. 65. $50, $35. We should actually be 85, by the way, on all our professions. All right, here's Captain Grayson. Hello, Captain Grayson, the legend of Captain Grayson. There we go, we got that. Okay, kill 7 Murloc Tide Hunters and 7 Murloc Oracles. We have to get 5 Chasm Oozes, and of course we have to bring Old Murk-Eye Scale. All right, we shall get to that in one moment. All right, we got to find Old Murk-Eye, and we got to kill 7 Hunters. And, oh, that's probably bruiseweed. Oh, that's Briarthorn. That's earthroot way up there. So we got to kill 7 of these Tide Hunters. And we'll watch for Old Murk-Eye too. He patrols up and down the beach. And we got to kill 7 of the oracles. There's an oracle. Oh, there's Old Murk-Eye. Kind of nice so far, having them all to myself. We'll see if we can take this one without using our shield, because we're going to use it in a minute. Alright, there's 6 Tide Hunters. We need more oracles. There's all the tide hunters we need, by the way. There's an oracle. Five. We need 2 more oracles. Oh, there's old Merc guy again. We don't need him. There are more oracles down here. 'Tis a shame we couldn't get them all, but we have to go down here anyway to go up to the where the oozes are. Tide hunter, tide hunter. There's an oracle. The tide hunter. Tide hunter, tide hunter. I guess we're gonna have to go in the water here. Another oracle. Oh, tide hunter. Tide hunter. Tide hunter. Hey. The hell are all the oracles? There's an oracle right up over here. Okay, we got that done. Now up here, where you can see that raging tornado type deal, that's where we'll find our oozes. We also begin Captain Sandine's treasure chest down here. We may go do that, the first part of it. Excuse me. We'll avoid as many of these as we can. Just because we don't need them. Would have been nice if they put like a flight path there. That would have been really cool to have one there. All right, so where the question mark is where we start Captain Sandine's treasure map. Oh. So there's a little foot locker here. And we have to get to that. Okay, now we get our first clue to check an empty barrel, and that's actually right up around here where we're going for these oozes. What is this? Earth root? All right, we'll go get it. It's close enough. On the way back, maybe we'll stay up top, and there's a couple more earth roots we can get. So this is the chasm up here. We'll skip past all these knolls if we can. Okay. So up here is a chasm. We have to go down in this chasm to these slimes. You can see them. We're going to have to kill 5 of these. Come on up here. I don't feel like going all the way down there chasing you. Oh yeah. It mimics me. Perfect. Okay, we got all of those. Now we just have to find a way out. There we go. Let's see. Over here is where we'll... That is the part of Captain Sandine's treasure map. That is the next clue. And it tells us to search an empty jug over by a windmill, which is all the way on the other side of Westfall. These are useless. They're just in the way. They don't even offer us XP. You can't loot them. They're just there to be a pain in the ass. We're going to try to get them. As I said, they don't offer any XP. They're just a pain in the ass. Okay, we got to go back to the lighthouse. We'll turn in those 3 quests. We'll head to Sentinel Hill. And then we can finish off... Ooh, we got some silver leaf. Thank you. Alright, so we're going to run back up to Lighthouse. We're probably going to take out a couple of these knolls on the way. At least they'll offer XP. Hey, yeah, don't let them get to that camp. Well, not the end of the world if he gets to the camp, believe me. Here we are. We got a little silver leaf here. $67. We're getting up around that 70 mark where we'll be able to do Briarthorn. Just trying to avoid what I can avoid here. Otherwise, it's a long run back. Okay, you can see the lighthouse in the distance. We're getting there. I think we got to kill at least 2 of these. Let's get them both. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, looks like we got some bruiseweed and earthroot up here. That earthroot's a respawn from the earthroot we did earlier. I think. Yes, it's down here. $68. Whoa, we're gonna have to empty some stuff out of our bags to turn in these quests and get our quest rewards. That's Briarthorn. Still can't do it. All right, let's see here. Keeper of the Flame, turn in the oozes. All right, so we got to pick a couple of things to get rid of. Probably 2 of them. We'll take the minor mana potions. There we go. Oh, look at that. We made level 18. And we can get a shield. Oh, that's an upgrade. Let's take that, and we'll take the shield. Perfect. Okay, gonna hurt back to Sentinel Hill. Which kind of sucks because we won't have our hearth up to turn in the, well. There's nothing to turn in here. I'm just going up here to empty my bags. And you can see now this is where everybody came. Everybody moved up.
I buy and trade.
Put this shield on, take that old shield off, get rid of that. There we go. We're almost up to 2 gold now, which is good. We'll put those mana potions there in case we need our mana. All right. We are almost finished with Captain Sandine's treasure chest. We do have to go head over to where it is. It's not a bad shield. What do we got here? 219 block, 587, but only 2 spirit. But that's all right. We'll survive. So we got to go to a windmill, which is way back behind that mountain in the distance there. And you can see here there's no defiers here anymore. But there is some knolls here. Thank you. There's no Defias over here. Hey, what do we got over there? A little 13 no mage. Got harvest watches. Now we already did that quest. That was, oh, that's a rare. Only level 10, but it's a rare. And you never know what a rare drops. There you go. Imbued infantry belt, 48 plus 1 strength. What are we wearing? 54. Okay, so ours is better. That'll be bruised weed. There's the windmill. We're gonna go there. Oh, we got some silver leaf over here. I think we can get this pretty safely without pulling anything. Nice. Now we're at 70. Now we can do Briarthorn. Which is good, because that's what we'll find over in Red Ridge. We got a couple coyotes over here we may or may not have to kill. Here we are. Continue, complete, accept. So we have to go, there's an island out here. Way out here. We have to go to. You can see it in the distance. Oh. This Murloc wants to die. Who am I to deny him? So where that tree is out in the distance there, that's where we're going to go. We'll turn in Captain Sandine's treasure map there. And that will complete all of Westfall. I mean, all of Westfall. Even though we've already got the achievement for Westfall Quest, this will actually, there'll be nothing left to do in Westfall except for the Dead Mines quest. We can't do Strangle Kelp yet. I think you got to be 85 for that. Well, not bad. Level 18, working on 19. Whoops, hey. I don't know what we learned at level 18. Let's take a peek. Oh, we get Exorcism now. We get Hand of Protection. There it is. Captain Sandine's treasure chest. We open that bad boy up. And you can see here we get a cloth belt, a silver bar, you get a neat shirt, and you get an 8-slot bag. Which was the big thing we were doing it for, was the 8-slot bag. Replace a 6-slotter with an 8-slotter. That is it. And we'll wear Captain Sandine's shirt because it's nicer than the red shirt. Okay. So all we got to do now is basically get back to Sentinel Hill, fly down to Eastvale Logging Camp, and then run into Lakeshire. And since our Hearth is on cooldown, I'm going to end this here. Westfall is completely done. I will log out, get this up on YouTube for you all. And then when I log back in next time, my Hearth should be off cooldown. I'll get over to Lakeshire and we'll start showing you Lakeshire. All right, everybody have an awesome day. If you enjoyed this video, remember you can catch me live on Twitch TV at Popsbarngrill, where I am leveling a hardcore solo self-found hunter in Cataclysm. We are currently level 75 or 74 on that hunter. Looking to make 80 here pretty quick and then get on over to Mount Hygel. We will hopefully start our working 80-85 without a death, and then we'll actually have accomplished it. So we're getting close on that one, so you don't want to miss out on that. All right, folks, have an awesome day.